Hey guys.
Hey, happy Saturday. It's good to be back.
Yes, indeed, we're back to play some Land of Eem on the Land of Eem stream.
Eem stream.
Team.
Good. Team.
Stream.
We should get shirts like that.
Eem team.
Team Eem stream.
Team Eem stream. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now let's invest thousands of dollars.
I don't think
Into
we're
this.
going to invest that much to get a t-shirt.
That's where all the Kickstarter money is going to go.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Not towards any of the brilliant artists, editors, or
No.
staff associated with the creation.
I feel like everything's coming to a head with the Kickstarter. Where are we at with all of your deliverables?
Let me stop you right there. It's backer kid. Okay?
I'm so
And,
sorry. I'm so sorry. What's up, No Clear?
Hey, welcome.
Hey. Well, we just posted an update recently of we released the Pungent Quest to people who purchased that. And we also made available the maps of the settlement because people were asking for that on the Discord to have the JPEGs at their
They
disposal.
are now on the website. I'll share the link to the update for those of you that are backers or interested in pre-ordering, so you can check out the update.
So I can still pre-order stuff.
You can still pre-order stuff, and like Ben said, all of the city maps. I think there's 11 maps in total now that you can download for free in high resolution on the website. We also officially released the random generator, although fans of the stream will know that we've been using it for several weeks now, and it's been real fun. Just note that the PC generator doesn't quite work yet, but we'll keep you posted on that.
We have a Mac generator that's in the works as well.
Wow.
I'm not sorry.
Got a Linux one that's doing its best.
Yeah. So it works on Steam Deck,
Yeah. All right, great stream.
Yeah.
Catch you guys next
Good
week.
talk. Yeah.
It's been a few weeks since we last streamed, so George, you're gonna have to update us because I remember very little. My brain is mush.
It's a mush of mashed potatoes. Okay.
Quest 58, the return of Jeff Goldfish.
The return of
That's not
Durant.
true. That's not true.
None of it. What did we do? Okay, so scene opens with us in it is, what city is that? Puddle Point. Hadda states she has no time to go on a quest, but she has a request of us to take her to Skiff, and we say yes. Decide we have to get a horse for Hadda. Hooch, of course, wants to steal a horse from the big game hunters. He rolls a 9 and finds a Mucklin's pony. I sing a hoedown, or begin a hoedown to distract the big game hunters, and Hooch gets... oh no, do I get kicked by the horse? No. Hooch gets kicked by the horse as he's trying to lead it off. He sails off in the distance. I owed him, and he rolls a 9 and is able to lead the horse around back behind the big game hunter's house. Hooch makes a wilderness check. It's a 10. Horse doesn't sink. He brings Hadda the horse. She asks, "Did you pay for this?" He says, "Yeah." She says, "How much? I feel indebted to you." And he says, "Next time you see us around, buy me some quiche." I'm not sure if that was actually the exchange, but I wrote these down with quotes, so I'm assuming it was actually what happened, but it's also something that I could have just hallucinated.
I actually have no memory of that, although we have been joking around about quiche for 6 months.
Ages. Yeah. She says she could use some adventurers like us in the days to come, and says we should ride north someday, not long from now, in the oncoming fight at the stone or thereabout. We set sail in the river. It cost us a goad. The first thing we do is roll a 3 on our realms check. We encounter a sandbar and have to pull the boat over a stretch of mud. And Hooch, of course, steps into a bear trap because that's something people do, is put bear traps on a sandbar.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole area was littered with bear traps.
Why are you refuting the logic of the Quackmash, dude?
Yeah, no. I'm just indignant that someone would do this. It's completely logical for the Quackmash.
This big fame hunter is trying to catch leechlings.
Wait, is it big fame hunters, and I've been calling the wrong thing?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
The big fame.
It's big fame hunters. They want fame. They don't want game.
Fame and glory. The vainglory.
The fame glorious. Fame glorious. I would.
Phantasmagorious.
Wow. Danny Phantomorius.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
Hooch tumbles through the traps and sets none off. I narrator the heck out of the situation and flick some marbles to set up the traps. And at this point, we decide to put a usage dice on the marbles that I've had since like Quest 1, which is wise. Because I would just like not... I would just not use them for a while and hope Ben wouldn't say anything when I do use them. And I would like let them lie fallow for a while and like bring them out.
That's the most George thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm like, we should probably have usage on this, but I really like them. They're really handy sometimes.
Optimization,
Yeah, just seeing what I can get away with. We get the ship back into the waters, and it's smooth sailing through the serene waters of the Quagmash. Hooch finds some herbs, an orch snout, which is highly prized by orches, and we end up resting for the night. Hooch is actually glad we can make a difference as we head back to Bogtown, but Michaël feels guilt about Bogtown, having a nagging feeling that Hadda might need more help given how big the problems are. In a big discussion, we ultimately decide we're going after Hadda and commission the boat to take Michaël through Gator Maze to search for Jedediah before heading back to Bogtown. Hooch's last orders to Snatch and Plucky are to help Michaël along the way. We tell Michaël not to forget about Jedediah, and she tells me not to forget about my mom. I immediately cry. So we hop off the boat, I assume, at this point, and we make no progress. We roll a 6 on our realms check. The subsequent roll is a 10. We get into Toadstool Thicket. There are mushrooms as far as the eye can see, and it feels like home. Hooch conjures up a bar, or notices a bar, however you want to metagame that. It's called the Tooth and Thode, now only known as the Tooth, with new ownership. G. Will Willikers lives... We find out that G. Will Willikers lives east of the Lily Court. That's one of our objectives. They recommend we go to the Horned Judge, who is the wisest creature in the world, in the Lily Court. And then Hooch sits down for a game of cards. His buy-in is... I spot his buy-in with 1 silver comic book, and it's a Huzzah draft. Hooch messes up his deck. He rolls a 1, but then he fixes it up with a 9. Nails the lore check and crushes this guy with his trickery check. I wrote in parentheses that Ben rolled double 1s because I thought that was it's a rarity.
A rare occurrence.
It's a rare occurrence. A snake eyes, Hooch finds out there's a tourney in River Country next month. I didn't even write down who we're playing against, but
I like
at a certain yeah.
I remember his vibe.
Yeah. I spook this guy with a Cal of Corbishi, and he drops all his cards. Hooch lifts the foil muckman. Michaël shakes her head, and Hooch comes clean, claiming he found it. And I guess that's where we ended.
We're headed north now, I suppose.
North
after Hadda. To help.
I know. It just makes me think of Hadaway all the time when I hear the name Hadda.
Hadda. All right. Yeah, it's up to you. You know that
if you really want to spend some time in America.
Here's what you know. That Hadda was going towards the stone because she thinks the sorceress Mithra is going that way. And I think you guys keep forgetting that you wanted to go to see G. Willikers to help you with
the components, right?
The components.
The components, which we can now do because
she lives east.
She's along the way, or they're along the way.
East of the Lily Court.
East of the Lily Court, which is direct. The Lily Court is
where the Thode is. The judge, the Horned Judge,
north of where you are right now.
Okay.
I forget.
You just read that you need to go to the Horned Judge, but I don't think that's a need.
No, they said they recommend we go to the Horned Judge.
It's up to you.
I mean, I'm curious. I don't know. Yeah, it's I guess that's the good and the bad thing about the game system is that there are so many things you can do that it's easy to get lost from what you should do to move things along.
We've also created our own narrative timer, which is not necessarily how people will play the game, but we've done this to ourselves.
I feel like people would play the game with a lot more urgency. and we just tend to wander. Or maybe not.
I mean, that always happens when people play any sort of sandbox game. Is like they're directing their own gameplay. They've got a ton of things they could do. If they neglect something,
That's why I love Conan
other
Exiles.
stuff is going to change, you know?
It's true.
Yep.
That's just the way it is. That's the glory of it.
Just the vain
Glory. The vainglory.
Well,
I forget. I thought we knew what we were going to ask the Horned Judge, but I don't remember what it was.
I've not written that down. Oh, maybe it's in. Well, you guys discuss. Let me see if there's anything in the previous. No.
Well, we discuss.
You guys discuss.
Dear GM,
I have
why?
no idea.
Yeah, why were we going to the Horned Judge? It was an important question we had.
Yeah, I don't.
Or we had an idea, but G. Willikers also solves the what is in the bag issue.
She solves the what is best in life issue.
Yeah, and then once we've got that information, we can also, because she was also Hadda was in contact with Willikers too, right?
G. Willikers and Hadda are friends.
Okay, so then let's do that. Let's connect with him or she. I can't remember.
We're not going to assume until we meet him.
Yeah.
I guess, is there anything we need to pick up here? How is our rations? Are they rational?
I have 1 3-person ration.
Okay. I still have squid jerky, quality rations, a ration, and coconut pies.
I feel like you've had coconut pies for like
Just never
30 sessions.
They're still good. There's like a lot of preservatives in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
They're
large.
like
It's like
those,
They're like
custard pies.
snowballs.
Yeah.
They're like snowballs. They're just like marshmallow covered in coconut.
Still good.
It's just a sugar bomb, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Sugarbomb.com.
Don't go
Shall we head out of this bar and into the thicket?
Do it, dude.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
We couldn't possibly get lost on the way 1 hex away. Oh,
It's true. You couldn't
Ooh.
possibly.
Ooh.
all of it. That's a
Wow.
DZ.
Discovery zone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Way to kick off the adventure, Georgie, with that.
It's
12.
all downhill from here, baby. Let's do it.
Well, no, I believe we're just getting started. 30
What is
12s.
your bonus?
14 total.
All right. It's a true discovery.
Oh, is there a penalty right now in Quagdash?
Yes.
I forget.
Yeah, in the Toadstool thicket.
How much is the penalty? 1, 2.
Let me see. I believe it's 1. Let me see.
I also believe it is -1 in Toadstool. I believe it.
Thodes.
Love me some foes.
I turn to Hooch as we walk along and I say, I haven't seen any Thodes yet.
They're all asleep in the mud.
Clearly. It's
They've all
time
been
of year
eaten
where they
by the
hibernate.
judge.
What you have seen is just a very multicolored. It's not just blue. Just forest of toadstool trees, and you come eventually to this road, sort of like a gully cutting through the thicket, where thousands upon thousands of tall, swaying toadstools create a walkway beneath your feet, and below you there's a fetid swamp, and all around you are like glowing little fairies and pixies.
Cool.
Very nice.
So roll a discovery, my friend.
Thought that was the discovery. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Is it a D100 or 200?
1.
100.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's an 18.
18, y'all.
That their roll could watch an R-rated movie.
Wow.
Is that 17?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
I don't know.
Don't worry about it, Ben.
No one knows.
don't worry about it.
It didn't matter when we were growing up, so I don't have that information in my head.
Yeah. My parents sat me down at way too many movies that were not appropriate, and I love them.
Yeah.
You find a river goblin
Ooh.
just stewing in a mud bath, like it's a hot tub.
I just take off my
Being a
clothes and hop
sandwich.
right in. Yeah.
And yeah, he invites you in.
I turn to Hooch and I say, "You think we got time for a soak?"
Oh, of course you got time. Come on.
I say, of course we have time,
Yeah.
but I'm already there. I'm inside already.
Yeah. You're like, what are you waiting for? You're
Hey, come over here. There's a little jet over here. You know.
nice. You know how like seagulls like will sit on the water or any bird? That's what I do. I'm just sitting on the my like legs are dangling below, but like I'm just perched
floating
on
in the
top
water.
floating.
You're pecking at a French fry that's floating.
Yeah.
In
I'm just
the
waiting for
bubbles.
a shark to come up and eat me from below.
I'm feeling some hot bubbles. You might want to sit on it. It feels great.
All right,
I'll sit on
sink.
bubbles.
Okay, I'll also sink farther into deeper into the mud.
Stuff. So, where do you guys come from?
Bogtown.
Okay.
Little. We're a little ways away. You know, we're out here looking for a gnome.
A gnome. Oh, okay. Well, you know, you're on the path to the Horned Judge, the Lily Court.
What's that all about?
He's sort of a blowhard, in my opinion. Kind of wants to put a stamp on everything.
Oh, like judge it?
Yeah, he's very judgy.
I'm not saying I would expect that from a guy named the Horned Judge, but you know, if that's his thing.
I asked, does he have a gavel? I always wanted a gavel. So cool.
No, but my cousin is an attorney who works for them.
Oh, so you could introduce us, perhaps.
No, actually, I'm forbidden to get within a mile of the place.
Oh, you got a restraining order. I got it. I got a few.
How many hexes is that?
That's a 1/6 of a hex. So we're good.
So we're good.
I love it.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna enjoy the bubbles.
Will you sit there awkwardly for the rest of the leg?
Chill out.
It's so relaxing that you guys get 1 temporary courage.
Whoa! Look at that.
Amazing.
13 out of 12, y'all. We're ready and primed.
Optimus primed. It's a well, Hooch, or I turn to this guy, say, well, it was nice sharing a mud bath with you. Can't think of a more intimate scenario than to share a mud bath with a random goblin we meet in the road.
Yeah, I'm not a goblin. I'm a river goblin.
Oh, Ben, does this change me into does the heat of the mud bath change me? Or is it cold water? Hot water?
Yeah, I would say it's hot enough to change you.
Amazing. Because I am now a Goblin River Watch Guard. All of the rich.
That's amazing.
Isn't it the other way around? I think you're a Welkin now.
Oh, yeah, whenever I'm doused in cold water, I turn into this PC. Got it. I thought I had turned back already, so maybe it's a moo point.
A moo point? Like
Yeah.
a cow?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna start saying that forever now.
Isn't that from Friends? Joey says it's a moo point.
I don't know.
I've ruined it for you guys.
I have a confession. I haven't seen a lot of Friends.
Oh, he's a Kappa. Kind of.
Yeah.
He's a river
Kappa.
goblin. Yes,
He's
he's
a
a
river
Kappa.
goblin.
Kappa
He's got
literally means river goblin,
Yeah.
It's
among
not what it
other
means.
things.
But you guys didn't want to call it a Kappa.
Well, they call themselves Kappa.
Kappa?
Kappa Crunch is the name of their favorite cereal.
Yeah. It's got the shells of these guys in it.
Yep.
Cool. All right. I say, all right, buddy. This was a lot of fun. He watches as I turn into a Welkin in front of his eyes.
He doesn't bat an eye. He just accepts it.
Yeah, he's the most accepting
I
person
get
I've
it.
met.
I
It's because
get
he's
it.
so relaxed, you know?
We've all been there.
Yeah.
It's all
Sometimes
good.
I have to let my inner Welkin out too.
I just imagine him eating like a loose meat sandwich.
Just falling into.
Yeah, like a piece of turkey, like salami, falls down. He just picks it up,
Yeah.
eats it out of the mud. It's gravy. It's got gravy on it now.
Yeah, this is a guy. I'm eating a guy sandwich.
Like Guy
Anyway,
Fieri.
see you guys.
Farewell, sir. Farewell.
Later. We bounce.
All right, that was our
All right.
first leg.
You follow the rest of the road and come to the lily court. Lily court.
Lily court. Lily court.
So,
do we have to re-roll a realms check, or we just make it?
no, you make it.
Nice.
You're in the place.
Okay.
You it's very it feels like you've walked into a fairyland, like a majestic kind of place where there's this beautiful pond with lily pads all over the place, and
Pixies and fairies are on little wakeboards.
yeah,
Getting pulled by like small speedboats, or like dragonflies. Dragonflies on the water. Yeah.
Sorry. Small speedboats.
and then like towards the back you see this massive figure, and there's a sort of a line of people that you also see.
I'm gonna try to cut in line. I'm gonna like try to sneak.
Make a check.
It's a 9.
All right.
Brendo. I'll like gesture for him to come over wherever I've got a spot for us.
I say
I cut in front of like the oldest cordal I've ever seen.
Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad.
He has no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's actually been here so long that he's become an old portal.
Yeah. He's been in line for 6 years.
Yeah. We cut in front of an old portal. This is going in the notes.
You know what we're going to ask the judge?
You witness the judge kind of presiding over a case, and he's harumphing a lot. And like an hour passes, and you guys are getting super bored.
If we're getting super bored, I'm like quantum bored. Like
Yeah.
Hooch is bouncing off the walls. Like I don't know what's going on.
Pretty soon, like 6 hours have passed, and some of the people behind you have just like left.
I try to gamble with the old Cordal, but I have to play his hand and my own, and it's really not fun.
Yeah. You keep telling him to put some money in the pot, and he's like, "What?"
A very like stoic-looking mushroom knight comes over to you and says, "I'm sorry. The judge is, well, he's deliberating."
How much longer is he going to deliberate, guy?
It's hard to say. This could take a while. You may have to come back tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow. We can't. We don't have time for that. We got to go see G Willow Willikers.
All right, let's. You know what? Forget this guy. I don't even know what we're gonna ask him.
He's deliberating a very tough case.
Oh yeah, what kind of case? Maybe I can help out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Well, it's a case of a single boggart mother who was in sinkhole. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, just tell him to cut the baby in half. It's fine.
Yeah. The wisdom of Solomon. Come on, it'll work out.
But hear me out. She was on trial for pushing a wug in front of a fleet of runaway sputter horses.
Ooh.
Terrible accident.
Ooh.
But she only did so to save her 5 children that were also in harm's way.
Ah, yes, the switchman's dilemma.
So, he's been deliberating whether she should be spared from punishment, or should she be swallowed as retribution?
Swallowed by whom?
The Horned Judge, of course.
Oh, he eats guys.
Is he a Thode with a horn?
Oh, Brendo.
What does he look like, Ben? I've
what was
never
this
asked.
wug
I
like?
assumed he was a bull, which is dumb. I don't know why I assumed that.
He is a Thode. He looks like this.
He looks exactly like this.
He looks like Hypnotoad, but with horns.
Yes. And he's 8 stories high. My partner in here, we're amateur attorneys. We may be able to help out. You may be familiar with there he is. Try to look for the River Goblin attorney that the guy mentioned was his brother. Or did he say his brother?
Cousin.
His cousin.
Yeah, make a perception check.
That's a 6.
Success with a twist.
Twist is that the cousin is the attorney for the guy who got pushed in front of the runaway.
He wants to see our practicing licenses.
Yeah, he is defending the woman.
Oh, he's defending a woman. That's good.
Let's see. I'm going to tell the Mushroom Knight, like, actually, you know what? We're familiar with the attorney that's defending the woman right now. We may be able to provide, what's the word I'm looking for? Like
Counsel?
Expert testimony,
Oh,
or like expert counsel or whatever. We can help with this case. We can up speed it along, get these people.
All right. It's your funeral.
Huh? Funeral.
which is very ominous.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
We have witnesses.
Witnesses.
That's what you said, right?
I look at Brendo. Yeah.
I sip my coffee.
You see the river goblin who looks like this hapless, like he looks like Ted from Scrubs.
I'm just an ordinary hyper chicken attorney or whatever.
Yeah, he has like his kappa fringe is just like Ted's hairline. They're not all the way around.
It really is. And he's just dripping sweat. He looks all moist.
It's not even hot.
He says, "Who are you guys?"
Oh, we're witnesses.
Shadowmaster Esquire.
Are you like trying to help or something? I need
Yeah,
help.
we're trying to help you guys.
I'm drowning here.
All right, I dab him off with a handkerchief.
In your own sweat, no doubt.
I pull like a polka dot handkerchief out of his pocket and like dab him off and be like, sit down before you fall down.
Look, I don't know if you want to do this because, I mean, the more this goes on, I mean, the more liable we are.
It'll be fine. Come on. Let's. So what's the? Tell me the sitch here. So this lady, she saved her kids. She murdered a wug. What was this wug like?
Oh, man, I really don't know. That's the problem.
That's the problem. We don't know what the wug was like. Well, we know.
We need character witnesses as to the quality of this man's,
He's just shuffling through papers, like looking. There's just.
Does anyone know this man who got run over? And is he still alive?
No.
No. I wish we had that Book of the Dead.
Oh yeah. No kidding. Well, we'll take his body to the obelisk.
See, prosecution is saying that she should have just sacrificed herself.
Well, but why would she sacrifice herself when it was the wug, Your Honor? And I like turn around and talk to everybody. It was the wug.
Eye raised, yeah.
Who was using the children as a human shield in order to protect himself from the cart. How do I know this? We were there. In the trees.
No. I back away.
I'm going to use my most powerful lying ability right now.
Amazing.
I'm using fibbing so that I can roll advantage on this. Because if I fail, we're going to die. We were there in the trees. Sorry. I'm trying to roll it. Okay.
Yeah. Good thing you rolled advantage.
That's an 11. I'm gonna use a quest point to make it a 12.
Witnesses. This changes everything. Take the stand.
What if this woman is a terrible person?
You heard the guy, Brendo.
What?
Sorry.
And before I know it, the bailiff...
Unnecessary drama.
Yeah, before I know it, the bailiff is shuffling me up to the stand.
And
I'm like,
two
wait,
mushrooms
no.
from Alberts to shuffle you up to the stand.
Hooch, I'm not a liar.
Brendo, it's
That
not a
will
lie.
serve you well, boy. I do not like liars in my court.
I begin to sweat.
Tell me, what happened that fateful day from your vantage point in a tree?
Narrator. Narrator, use a bard ability.
I know, but it's like I hate the idea that we're lying about this.
I'm sorry. I'm a rascal.
I know you are.
And it's 5 kids.
I'll say this. What I witnessed that day was the love of a mother to protect her children. Why would we want to lose the lives of 5 children? Lose their provider, their sole provider, when this other man, using them as a shield perhaps, a dastardly possible thing that happened, could be sacrificed instead. She is their only meal ticket.
A rascal.
She is the only thing keeping them alive. They're hapless babes.
It's like 12, 14-year-olds.
Yeah, they're all adults. Yeah, they
Mama, we want to go to the arcade.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, before you roll anything, the prosecution wants to...
They want to cross-examine?
Yeah. They say, there's a mushroom who is wearing a suit. And he looks pretty put together. He's got like a little mustache, like a pencil thin mustache. And
I'm gonna play an epic solo at a pitch that only mushrooms can hear.
Wow.
To like it's like the equivalent of blowing a dog whistle.
Yeah, a mushroom
It's
dog
distracting.
whistle song. So it keeps doing this. Like here's a ringing in his ear.
Find the key of mushroom.
he says, if you were there, then what did this wug look like?
He looked like a wug.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I have wug face blindness. I do have difficulty telling wugs apart. He had wug features, and he appeared to be akin to any other normal wug, as it were.
That's not good enough. That's frankly just not good enough.
Objection.
Frankly,
Your
it's
Honor.
the truth, sir.
Objection, Your Honor. You're trying. There was only one wug at the scene. How many wugs could it possibly be compared to?
Yeah. Objection, Honor. Testifying hearsay.
And rumor.
Yeah. Speculation.
All right. You can make whatever check you want. It's going to have a -1.
Okay. I mean, maybe I guess a charm check.
Where are you going to use a bard ability or some sort of...
Yeah, I mean, I could narrate her the outcome.
I don't know.
So many abilities.
I
I'm
thought you
so
were,
ready.
So otherwise,
No,
I'll have to make an inspire check.
Yeah, I always have to like premeditate my narrator check.
Actually, a trickery. I'm sorry. This is all a farce.
You're a farce, sir.
It's all a farce.
Whatever check you want. Never mind. Trickery.
Unless you use a bard ability.
Yeah, I'll narrate her. The judge took one look at Brendo's beaming smile and believed his story for a country mile, which is 1/6 of a hex. That's going to be +1 bonus for rhyming.
1/6 of X.
That's a
Minus
10.
one.
Minus 1, so 9.
9.
So good thing I rhymed.
Yeah.
After a few moments, he says,
I have come to my decision. The mother will be spared.
Whew.
she breaks down and cries. And
The
her
whole courtroom
children
erupts
run to her.
into cheers.
Yeah.
Great decision, Your Honor. Solid guy, this guy.
We're going to find out something terrible about the Wug. Like that he was a really good dude. He actually was the dad of 40 orphans.
The judge can detect lying automatically.
Yeah.
Holy
I think dragons can do
cats.
that.
That's my first it's my first case that I won in like 6 months.
That's amazing. I mean,
Yeah, I
next
can't
time
believe
we're
I
in
did.
trouble with the law, we'll look to you. I kind of turn away and roll my eyes like, yeah, right.
Here's my card. He hands you like a sopping wet piece of paper.
I will take his card. What is his name? What's your name, guy?
Icky Muckberg, Esquire.
Icky Muckberg's card.
Muckberg with a U or an E?
Esquire.
Esquire. Got it. I'm putting that in my inventory because someday I'm going to need an attorney.
Oh, yeah.
Narrator says, Hooch didn't realize how soon that would be.
Yes.
Being in a quagmash, you got to have yourself a good attorney. And I'm a pretty good wrestler. So,
Wrestler?
Look at that.
well, yeah, sometimes the judge will call for trial by combat. And
That's where you excel.
We looked down at his legs and they're like tree trunks.
Tree trunks.
Yeah.
It's got forearms like Popeye.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the other attorney and put my hand out to shake it and be like, tough rocks, pal.
Do you steal his watch while you do that?
I don't know
Yeah.
who you are or where you came from, but I know something fishy's going on here.
It's probably the card. Like, pop it in my pocket real quick.
Good day, sir.
I pin a kick me sign to his back right as he leaves
Nice.
at -12.
The mushroom knight comes up to you and says,
That was impressive.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We do our best to do what's right. Okay? What is
Yes,
right
I see
and good.
that.
So do you think you could, I don't know, help us cut the line, get the judge's time for a minute?
Sure.
Now, Brendo,
Yeah,
what were we
maybe
gonna
like
ask
at
the
the-
judge?
I have no clue.
I thought we had something.
I have no clue.
I can't remember what it was, but it was good. I thought we had something. Maybe I'm misremembering it all.
I mean, is it about Bogtown at all?
Maybe.
Got to roll back the beautiful bean footage and see what the
Yeah, I really don't
previous
remember. I truly do not
sessions.
remember, but we're here. We should ask him something.
I
Maybe the
maybe-
first thing we'll ask is we'll ask what kind of questions can we ask?
what is best in life.
Life.
Well, he dispenses advice as well as judges disputes.
Oh, how about this? I will ask him a story related question. I say, Judge, I need to know is it okay to I tell him the whole story and I say, is it okay to give up on my mom? That's something Brendo would want to know, I figure, at the very least.
Mhm.
Is it
That's good.
okay?
Is it okay to give
You
up
must
on
ask
someone?
yourself, can you live with yourself if you give up on your mother? 5, 10, 15 years down the road, will you regret it?
I'll be dead by then.
It's a possibility, Judge. We live a very
Reckless
uncertain
life.
life.
No,
I sense that
I
you are cursed. I can smell it now.
That's true. He is cursed.
So are you.
yeah.
Am I?
I didn't know you were cursed. I mean, I'm technically am cursed.
I don't think I'm cursed. Am I cursed?
I don't
You're
have that in
cursed.
the notes. Oh, wait, how is he cursed?
Oh wait, I am cursed. I have the. I totally forgot I was cursed.
Oh.
You have disadvantage on picking locks.
Yes, I can't like pick a lock to save my life.
Ben, how do you remember these things?
I'm the GM, you know?
Memory like a steel trap.
I have the authority,
He
and I
does have
must
the
remember.
authority.
Plus, it's a curse. This is like the fun stuff he gets to remember.
I'm cursed to remember these curses.
Yes, good.
Oh boy, you're right. I am cursed. What should I do?
Remove it. Remove the curse.
Remove the curse.
Okay, I think
That would be the prudent thing to do.
all right. Some sage wisdom there. Oh, remove it. Oh, you got an arrow in your head. Take it out. Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, the
Leave
only
it
time
in.
that doesn't apply is if you, if it's a
Yeah.
stingray barb in your heart.
No, leave it in.
You leave it in.
Well, I mean, maybe if you're not a mushroom, but I have no brain.
I sense much regret in you, Birdman.
Yes. I always have regrets. The regret of not knowing if something was the right decision or not. Nothing ever feels right in this topsy-turvy world. It always feels like I'm sacrificing one thing for another. And that hurts.
That is life.
It is.
And yet, you must find the conviction within your heart.
I asked the judge what his conviction rate is.
9,000.
As he says that, he pulses with like yellow energy.
Yeah.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thank the judge for his time.
Hooch hears all this and like really internalizes it. Like I feel like Hooch might actually think that he is a detriment to Brendo fulfilling his own quest because Hooch is so distracted by everything all the time and afraid of failure to the point where he doesn't want to actually go back to Bogtown. But that's changing. That's changing.
Accept.
Which is why we're going after Hadda. Because Hooch has a plan with Hadda that he's not telling Brendo.
Hadda Bomb Hadda. It's her full name.
That is her full name. It's Pennsylvania Dutch. The next sentence. Sorry.
Next.
And then old.
And before we know it, we're like shuffled off to the what's like a green room, basically, like where all the people who have seen him mull about, drink punch, talk about their experiences.
Yeah,
There's
the
a
winners.
camera in your face, and someone shoves a microphone. And you just people scored.
Yeah.
I think
what
it's
technology is this?
They owed me that money.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm dying. Should we go to G. Will Willikers?
Yeah, I think now's the time.
I say, get that camera out of my face, and then we.
You heard the man. I like get in front of him, get run a rough up.
You bodyguard me.
Yeah,
I like hold my coat up in front of my eyes.
Well,
Several hours have passed now, and this night is falling.
I help it back up.
Wow. It can't get back up.
Falling and I can't get up. I hit its life alert. Should we camp for the night? Is that what you're implying, Ben?
Yeah.
There's a sleazy motel in which all of the people who are on Judge's Court like camp it.
You can tell because everyone going in and out has a house arrest ankle bracelet on.
Wow. Yes. It's like a fairy in a jar.
As you guys are going out,
Strapped to the
there
ankle.
is a Felmog Knight who's carrying a boy on his horse, like a little boggart boy. And the kid is protesting, and the knight says, "Shut up! We're almost there."
To the judge. They're going to the judge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm going to use con artist and
Mhm.
step out into the road, like, and pretend I dropped something, and then
You
say
get
like,
hit by his horse and get in shape.
he just, yeah, that's right. He wouldn't stop. He would just roll right over. Out of the way, peasant.
Hit me! I need the money.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing. I just
gonna
assumed you were going to get
counter-suit
like, yeah, you're going to distract from the whatever this guy's doing by suing
all right,
him.
All right, I'm going to use Tumbler, and I'm going to tumble in, like I'm gonna make it look like I'm getting hit by the horse, and then I'm going to countersuit this guy. I'm going to sue this guy.
Sue for money or custody of the child.
I don't know. I don't even know what the story is over there. I'm just pocketing.
I mean, you
this,
know what
but
the story is. This is a Felmog Knight, a little boy. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna roll nimbleness.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Yes! I make it look like he hits me like 30 feet down the road.
Yeah.
He rears back on the horse and he says, "What?
What are you
I run out and I say, "You hit him! You hit him with your horse!
I can't
I
feel
did
my
no
feet.
such thing.
Hey, bailiff! Bailiff!
Mushroom guy who likes us. This guy, he just hit me. I'd like to
Icky.
sue him."
He shakes his head and just rides off towards the court.
Are there? Can I swashbuckle like 40 witnesses?
40.
I'm doing it. I rolled it. Big boy rules. Success with a twist.
One of the witnesses
sure.
is the wug that didn't die. Oh no,
No,
sorry.
the wug died. The wug
No,
died.
that died. It
One
did
of the
die.
witnesses is the
The other attorney.
lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
This is great.
Oh no.
This episode will be called Night Court.
Yeah. It is
Yes.
literally night court. You get back there and the Felmog Knight is like demanding that the Thode like see his case right now because he's on important business.
Yeah.
But he wants recompense.
So do
he
I,
explains
Chief.
the situation that the kid got in his way and knocked over his prized lance that fell into the swamp and lost forever. And
Surprise what's?
his lance.
Lance. Oh yeah, Felmog Knight without his lance is useless. He's impotent.
The knight, the kid says that he offered the knight to work as a squire, basically give his servitude, but the knight thinks that's laughable and that's not good enough. So he demands either payment because that was a priceless relic of his family, or trial by combat. And he kneels to the Thode and says that
I understand this is your kingdom, and I respect the rules.
Oh, crap.
I'm gonna say
That's why I
Yes.
brought him post haste.
Postmates. Hold on.
I'm gonna jump in and be like, objection.
Wait, can I roll good news to make a positive fact about a
Our
thing being a positive fact about the Felmog Knights?
tour?
Their part of their creed is to bow before or kneel before no man or beast. I mean, he's breaking his creed right now by kneeling before the judge.
Okay.
Let's see if this is true.
Let's make this true so that we can use it
All of it.
in a court of law. Oh no.
Hoop loops.
Oh, it ain't
Would have been good. Would have
It
been
ain't
good.
true.
I mean, if failure with a plus, it's not true, but I mean,
Maybe it's like testing him.
yes, yeah, it's like it's not a good look, maybe for like among other film magnates.
Yeah, like other film magnates would be like, dude, what is this about?
Can you, James? Can you spread rumors about this guy?
So I can't spread rumors anymore, but I can use blame game,
Okay.
and I've got that teed up for a number of things.
Okay. Perfect. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna incite the crowd to jeer at him for kneeling. Look at the powerful Felmog Knight kneeling. What a schmuck.
That won't piss him off. But he can't do anything because he's surrounded by mushroom guys with halberds.
Yeah, and we still have to do the countersuit too. Wait,
Yeah.
how about this? How about this? We show up and say, Judge, your plaintiff hit my man here, and we want to lodge an immediate countersuit.
An immediate countersuit because this Felmog Knight I accuse of the same crime that he accuses of this innocent boy.
Wow.
Muckberg says, "Oh, this is confusing because technically, as the public defender, I would be defending the boy, but now you're doing a countersuit against the knight. So does that mean I'm also defending the knight?"
Yes. You are defending the knight. It's your civic duty. Don't worry, we'll still be pals.
The other mushroom lawyer comes in, and he's putting back on his tie. He says, "No, I am defending the knight, for I have witnessed this very event, and I dispute its truthhood."
Your Honor, I'd like to lodge a formal complaint with the
Against
court,
Little Cat.
i.e., ipso fact that the mushroom attorney cannot be an impartial representative of this knight, and he cannot witness if he's going to defend him. It's a conflict of interest. Clearly, Your Honor.
That is true.
Yes,
You
it
must
is.
be a witness, not the lawyer.
I sneer at him.
Yeah, I was going to say I shoot him a glance. Yeah. This is hard to even make notes for. Yeah.
The knight says, "I will represent myself. I don't want this thing speaking for me."
He just called you a thing.
Yeah. How does that make the
About
mushroom feel?
river goblin.
Oh. He just called you a thing. I don't think that's...
Yeah, I mean,
In fact,
he's not wrong.
well, he's kind of insulting your honor, and as far as I know...
I'm used to it.
Just
Don't-
saying.
I seen it all, guy.
Seen it all.
I'm
He's
just... what if we settled this, with trial by
Mano a
combat?
mano?
Yeah, trial by combat. You can take that guy.
We gotta persuade the judge.
All right, let's pocket that.
Wait, does
idea.
can the River Goblin really take this guy?
I don't know.
I don't want to see him get
He
obliterated.
said
He's
he
a
was
nice
good
guy.
at wrestling. Like maybe he's actually good.
He looks pretty tough.
Yeah.
Are you guys tougher?
No, we cannot beat this guy in camp.
100%
no. No way in the world we could ever beat this guy. He's like taking off his helmet, and it's like bigger than like a bucket. It's just like
Yeah.
Um,
He has this really big neck muscles.
Well, I mean, we could force a weigh in, and he looks pretty
Oh.
heavy in all that armor. So
An
I mean,
equivalent.
if we
Pound
could,
for pound.
and you look pretty light, bird guy.
I am pretty light.
He's like 6 pounds.
So if we could all three of us get underweight, I mean, is there a way you could kind of expel some juice?
Me or the mushroom?
The mushroom. He's got a lot of water weight.
Well, the guy could just take his armor off.
He won't do that.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay. Well,
Another option is I could spill my brain juice.
No.
Don't do that.
Good.
There's not
I'm glad you
a lot of
stopped
it.
we need all the juice we can get on this one. I'm going
my
to.
brain juice is real dense, though. It's like real viscous.
I'm going to
like
use
honey.
con artist on the Felmog and say, isn't it true that when the boy knocked over your lance, you had left it right next to a tree in the road? And try to make that true. In which case, it would have been just as likely for any one of us in this room to accidentally knock it down as it was you hitting me with your horse.
Are you using something?
Con artist to reveal a
I
secret.
am gonna ode. I'm gonna ode.
Oh, I do not do it.
I do not ode. Wait.
Quest point the ode.
I could quest point the ode. Let me make sure I'm rolling right. Yeah, it's inspire. I quest point the ode.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's come on, 12. Oh gosh. Sorry, what do I roll? 7. It's a 7.
Success with a twist.
He warned the kid to watch out for it. This is the twist.
Don't bring him on that.
I gave him explicit warning.
In fact, I surmise that he might have been trying to steal it.
That's outrageous. Look at this innocent boy.
So your honor, that's slanderous.
Slanderous indeed.
He's being churlish right now.
You only okay. I'm going to use blame game on him now. I'm going all out. You only say that because you're embarrassed because you knocked it in yourself.
Didn't you? Isn't that true?
All your Felmog buddies in the stone to find out that you knocked your own family heirloom into the mud.
I love that. I'm gonna ode it. That's like such a good one.
I mean, shoot.
I heard nothing. You're oded. Go for it.
All right. Here we go. Come on. Yes. That's an 11. I'm going to use another quest point to make that a 12.
Okay. Beautiful.
He says that's not true, but he's cracking under pressure, and
everyone in the pews gasp.
And the boy who hasn't spoken yet says, "It is true.
All of it.
That's true. All of it."
Your Eminence, Your Majesty,
Your magnificence.
Clearly, this Felmog Knight is trying to lay the blame for his own crimes on this boy when he himself knocked in the lance. He knocked me over. I dare say that his punishment should be to be my butler.
Wow. you actually get a chuckle out of the judge.
Order in the court.
It's only fair, I tell like everyone in the audience before I sit down again. That's what he wanted from the kid. I just turn it around.
I love it.
He says,
I will keep that in consideration, but first, we must hear from the other witness. The mushroom.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I'm like looking at my powers, trying to
I say,
figure out a way to make him fail.
I think we can do this. I call him to. So we call him to the stand, and I'll go up for cross examination. I'll say, Your Honor, the mushroom will please state his name for the court.
I'm Thrang Tuckett, Esquire.
Rang Tuckett, Esquire. Esquire, that means you're a lawyer. It means you know the law, right? It means you know you can't lie under oath.
That is correct.
George,
Did you or did you not see, Mr. Tuckett? Did you or did you not see this Felmog Knight hit that mushroom over there? And I indicate Hooch.
I pretend like I'm injured. I like nurse my arm.
What I saw.
Your Honor, the witness will answer with a yes or no.
George is like unbeatable at this.
I've been watching Bull.
Brendo Laraket.
The mushroom, did he say no?
I said no.
You did not see him hit this mushroom. Your Honor, what's the point of this witness? He saw nothing.
What I saw is a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Show me. He realizes that he's a witness.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I say, go on.
Are there any marks on his body? I mean,
you as a mushroom should know you do not bruise easily, do you? Mushrooms are notoriously robust and hardy. However, there was injury to his delicate brain parts.
Not to mention my delicate hands, Your Honor. I make a part-time living as a locksmith.
He uses those hands.
I'm no longer able to pick locks for people locked out of their homes.
What I saw was the mushroom in question sprinting across the mud and spinning on the ground. I saw no contact.
That's how hard I was hit.
Your Honor, that's how fast he was going. I'll say the mushroom must realize that for him to be spinning on the ground, there must have been some contact. It was a dark night, correct? How far away were you from the actual crime itself?
30, 40 feet.
And can you read what that sign at the other end of the hallway says? I indicate a small sign far away, 30 or 40 feet.
Exit.
Need him to make a perception check.
Yeah. And part of the podcast where George GMs himself. It's turning into my cousin Vinny.
2 Utes, Your Honor. 2 Utes.
What did you say?
Utes. 2 Utes.
What is a Ute?
I'm sorry, youths, Your Honor.
Youths.
Youths.
Yeah, where were we?
I was forcing him to make a perception check at a sign 30 feet away.
It's forced. All right. You were forcing the hand of the GM to make a perception check for an NPC. I accept. With my authority, I accept. And
come on. Bad roll. Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
Your Honor, isn't it? I submit to the court that this mushroom, whom we've all seen wear glasses before, cannot see that far in the dark. He could not see the contact because he could not see. He only saw the results of it. He saw what he wanted to see. I submit, Your Honor, that this witness's testimony is useless and should be stricken for the record.
I've come to a decision.
Right when he says that, the Felmog Knight really eyes us
If I had my lance right now.
The boy will be spared.
Good. The whole courtroom erupts into cheers.
Sir Knight, there will be no recompense for your unfortunate loss of your relic, but you have free reign to ride through my lands That is the
And-
best I can offer.
Your Honor, about him being my butler, 24 hours would be fine. 24. 48, if Your Majesty is generous.
The magnanimity of you.
The
Your
Felmog Knight says,
If you want me to be your butler, you will have to defeat me in trial by combat. What say that?
What say the judge?
he just nods.
Do I get to choose the weapons?
Nerf
Yes.
bow and arrows. 20 paces.
I was going to do like a paces thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Sorry. Go.
It's like a legit duel.
Yeah.
Like, I choose crossbows. Oh wait, no, I don't. Oh, never mind. I don't have my lucky crossbow.
Do I have anything for you?
This
Marbles?
is pathetic.
I choose. Shields.
Shields. Can you believe this?
The guy like pulls out 2 shields and begins to do Yeah.
Yeah. He has a kite shield that he pulls off his horse.
Okay, I take out the beetle shield because I think it gives me an advantage.
I will flatten you.
That may be so, but the victor will be determined by the first to draw blood. I make that up.
You
I
have
don't
no
know if
blood.
it's true.
That is not true.
I had to go for it, Your Honor. Can't fault me there.
The judge nods.
The terms are death
Mhm.
or submission.
Submission. I vote for that one.
And you're risking becoming his butler, of course.
Oof.
It's a risk I'm willing to take to knock this guy down a notch.
Oh my gosh.
Am I right? And I like try to get the crowd on my side.
Hey, listen, I don't know what you're doing
A
here, but
lot of murmurs.
we could just walk away from this. I mean, that's not really guaranteeing that this guy won't seek retribution. Seems like the kind of guy who would, so maybe this might be your best bet. I don't know.
Now, Brendo, what do you think?
I think this is a terrible idea.
Okay.
If
all
for
right.
any reason that you're going to be the guy's butler.
My honor is appeased. I just wanted to know that this guy wasn't a coward. And I glare at him.
I love it.
He puts his kite shield back on and says,
We will meet again.
Yeah, I'll hit you up like in a couple of weeks at the stone. It'll be cool.
Yeah, good luck looking for your lance.
I'll put my hand out to shake his hand.
Careful, he's got butterfingers.
he just spits on the ground, rears his horse, who whinnies, and he rides away and slop just like hits you in the face.
Oof.
Okay. All right.
I reach down to pick up the boggart boy off the ground who fell off the back of his horse, and I say, "You okay there, son?
Thank you, sir.
What's your name?"
Turnip.
Turnip. It's a fine name.
Do you really want to be a squire?
Yes, I'll be your squire.
Not my squire. I think I might want to introduce you to somebody who could really use one, and I think you'll like her a lot more than you'll like this guy.
Where is she?
We're on our way to go find her, and then we're going to the stone probably. But it'll be all right.
Turnip, you have client confidentiality. Did you, in fact, see or touch his lance ever? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
You try to steal it?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
That
Do you know where it is?
I'll ruffle his hair.
Yeah, we love this kid. We tell him, "You're right. You got to stick it to the Felmog. Those guys suck." I say, "Do you know where?"
He was taking a leak and struggling with his armor, and he was just sitting there. And then he just saw me, and he like started yelling at me, and freaked out, and I hit it, and it just like fell right in with a plunk into the swamp. And I even tried to grab after it, but the swamp took it.
You know what? I call that taking the initiative. Okay,
I
you're
love
going to
it.
do great with this.
I say, can you take us there?
You're going to try to go get it? That's amazing.
Yeah, I think so.
That's amazing. We got to show up at the stone with it.
I love that
Hey, you
idea
like my
so
lance?
much. It's like twirling it around.
Yeah. We'll joust him with his own lance.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's real mean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
is
that
Brendo
guy is,
over here. He's the Shadow Master.
I'm not mean though. I'm use my powers. Use my Shadow Master powers for
He's
good.
mean towards the forces of darkness.
There you go.
Cool.
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 right.
Oh gosh, how are we gonna get this thing out?
Do you still have your diving suit?
I mean, I assume we do, right?
I don't have it on my character sheet.
We gave those away.
I think we did.
I think. Hold on. No, I didn't write down that we gave it away, but I feel like we did give it away.
I thought we did. I thought we left them
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah. Let's just assume that we did. I mean, it's possible I can.
I mean, I think maybe James is ripped or something. So,
Yeah, I know I had to let it go, but I can't remember if we left it
might have been
behind.
sharks. I don't know.
Oh, maybe when I tried to ride the sharks, the liger sharks.
Maybe.
Hooch is crazy.
Because I don't recall George letting go of the suit, but I
I
vaguely
can't
remember like.
nor do I believe that
optimizing.
George would let go of his suit.
Yeah, it's not something I would do, but that doesn't sound unfamiliar. Last thing I have written about the suits is Ben very kindly allowed us to be in our suits. He is a kind of benevolent GM. What a guy.
Wow.
Plus 45.
What a guy. What a guy.
What a guy. Yeah, I mean, this is all before like Nanwich.
Well, let's
Nanwich strong bottle.
do we have
Yeah.
rope? So we can
Yeah.
tie. I think we do.
Yeah, I have rope.
Okay. Then maybe we can tie somebody off and then
I'm just-
like dive into the water.
Maybe I could vapor form down into the mucky muck and search around for it. Anyway, let's head out there. I mean, do we have to travel to get there, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the way though.
To G. Will Willikers, probably.
I think so because we bumped into him coming the opposite direction.
Yeah, as we were heading out to G. Willikers.
It is nighttime though.
Yeah, at the Apollo. We should
So-
rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna rest and
I'm gonna
maybe
make a confession to Hooch.
I'm gonna tell Turnip all about Hadda and what we're trying to do and what we dedicated our lives to. And then I take a French fry from Brendo and eat it. And it's delicious.
It's beautiful. I tell Hooch, I say, Hooch, I think this is the first time I've realized that you can do wrong to make right, if that makes sense. I mean, your lie was a powerful lie, and while it was still that way, we had a really good outcome from it. And I gotta say, I'm proud of you for using your powers for good.
Thanks, Brendo. I kind of got a taste for something I never experienced until today.
Law?
When all this is over, when all this is over, I think maybe I'll go back to Bogtown and open a practice.
I love it.
It's like Better Call Saul.
Yeah, but only for good.
Yeah, that's what Saul told himself.
Yeah, and then Brendo will take me down in like season 40.
Yeah. It's lovely. We sleep for the. Can I use campfire songs?
Sure.
Campfire songs.
I need to roll on. Gotta roll.
So
Keep
the
rolling.
sandbox actually says
I don't do it.
It's okay.
turnip. If you save turnip, he becomes your squire, and it's basically the dungeoneer lackey ability.
That's
so
hilarious.
So you give up plucky and snatch only to get turnip.
That's exactly what happens. What the heck? That's so funny.
You're just meant to have.
Well, now Underbrink now has Dungeoneer Lackey ability. I gave her the ability.
Oh, that's true.
With
That's true.
disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, well, yeah, because she probably only wants them to do.
And
good
Grabby
things.
is dead.
Yeah,
he's eaten by Troggles.
Oh my gosh.
That's why it's at disadvantage, because Grabby was eaten by Troggles.
Yeah, they're just they
Uh,
don't have a full deck of cards.
No,
No,
they're like a last chance ability. They're like a holdout blaster. Turnip. That's amazing.
I'm really excited about that.
He starts prepping your rations, like
Thanks, buddy.
opening the packages. Here you go, sir.
He does really good job plating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like beautiful.
Yeah.
Each astronaut ice cream is like stacked on top of each other like a little castle.
Kind of like forms like a couple mud pies for you.
Wow. These are very nutritious and delicious.
Oh, thanks, guy. This is great.
Yeah, you guys eat dirt, right? Mushrooms?
That's funny.
Sure, I take a bite anyway. What are you gonna do? I need some roughage. Okay.
All right. Do you guys want to ask any questions? Anything of that nature?
I mean, that was kind of what I was getting at with the
Yeah.
comment about Hooch doing good.
Now Hooch is gonna retire and become an attorney after the campaign.
Yeah.
If he lives.
Attorney at law.
James, you want to ask old Brendo anything?
You know, Brendo?
I know that guy. It's me.
That is you. Holy cats. Brendo, when we find Hadda, I'm going to ask her if once she's taken care of her business with Mithra, if she can help us out in Bogtown. Because maybe we can help her if she helps us. We can raise the awareness of what she's trying to do by getting her involved on a local level and making that connection with the regular people.
Talking about grassroots campaigning.
Talking about grassroots campaigning, and I want you to run for mayor.
I'm moved. I'm moved to tears. I say that's sweet that you believe in me so much, but I think that when we follow Hadda out there, it's going to be something way bigger than Bogtown. Or maybe we'll solve the Bogtown problem by solving the Hadda problem. I got that feeling.
It's a possibility.
But, yeah.
Plus, when you become mayor, why should I settle for attorney? I could be the attorney general. I could be the DA.
Yeah. Get DA Hooch. DA Dundougal.
It just becomes like the same thing, like crime.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm straight and narrow, but at least I'll know the mean streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be able to relate to people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be the DA of Bogtown.
All right. You guys could roll your rations and
Oh yeah, I will roll my 3 people ration, George.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Well,
Amazing.
Next morning comes around, and
oh wait, no, I
Turnip
don't use
says,
it. I thought I used it, but that's money.
Oh. Yeah. We wake up and Turnip is trying to steal something and then knocks it into the swamp.
no, he says, come along this way. It's a bit of a trek through the mud.
I
All right, we
squish behind him, like
yeah.
navigating the vines and the mud puddles and alligators gargling in the trees.
Gargamel.
Roll a search check.
Okay. You have a better search rate. Whoa. Look at that.
It's not over there.
Hey, it's sticking out of the mud.
Is this it?
Yeah.
No, this is for finding the area that.
No, that's for finding it, Ben. We found it. I'm sorry.
There's no getting around that. It's like a sticky, disgusting like mud hole that.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm sure this is the area where it fell, right here.
I like smell the air a little bit, smell the water, and I'm like, Brendo,
Mm-hmm.
you better get in there.
All right, let's do it. Oh, sorry. So Ben, do we think I still have the suit, or what do you want to do?
Yeah. There's like no visibility.
Okay.
You have to feel your way around it.
Let's see. Diving. I say, all right. You feel two tugs. Pull me up. I hop into the water and let's see, or the muck. What can I do to make visibility? I cannot do anything. So Ben, help me understand Song of Old. Make up an ancient song at subject matter and relate it to the current situation to help solve a problem or convince the NPC. Like, do I have to make up song lyrics, or you just make up the name of a song and then what its subject matter is?
Yeah, that.
The latter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like, this reminds me of the song, whatever by talked about, whatever, like something. I don't know.
Okay, that's easier than I thought it was going to be. This reminds me of the song Night Muck Diver by the Sugar Fairies. Remember that one, Hooch? It was about a guy who... Did I say nightmare or nighttime?
Let's say night
muck. Oh, thank God.
Nightmare is not the word we want to use.
Yeah. I say, well, it's guys who used to... Song about guys who used to, skinny dip in the night muck. And they'd navigate by just the feel of their toes. And they developed their toe senses so strong they could just walk around in the muck, pick up objects with their feet. I'm going to try to channel that. And I take off my diving suit boot and just tie off the leg so it doesn't fill up with muck.
Nice.
It's like little bird leg feet.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. Let's see. Lore?
Nice.
Is it going to be a 12? It's going to be 12.
Yes.
All right. You will not have disadvantage as you go searching in this.
Okay. Cool. I mean, that's a 4. I could use quest point, but it wouldn't matter.
Failure with a plus.
You find a different relic.
You feel like
hoard.
You feel like if you spent more time, you could possibly make headway.
Okay. Do we want to? Maybe the failure is also though that I kick up a nest of something, so that I can't just keep spending time doing it.
Yeah, I mean,
like some like muck leeches or something.
yeah, there's going to be a downside to spending a lot of time here. Don't worry about that.
that will haunt you later.
George Freezers. He's just looking.
I thought for a second he was just despondent. But he's frozen. He'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. George has got some technical difficulties. He's on his way back. That's hilarious.
Well, here's what's happening. We'll just end it here because that'll be fine.
Yeah.
George Brendo is like saying, no, I got this. And he's spending like hours and hours searching. And the knight, whose name you never found out, but his name is Lord Vath.
Oh, right. He's a lord.
He comes returning to the place. And he says, I knew it. I knew I'd find you here.
Yeah, hey, how convenient is he that came? We were just about to find this and bring it to you.
He draws a sword.
I do a cartoonish Acme gulp, and then the stream ends. Classic. All right, well, that was fun. Let's just do XP next time.
All right. George is going to come back and everyone's going to be gone.
Yeah, but that's okay. Alrighty, well, thanks everybody for joining us on the Land of Eem stream today. Special thanks to all of our patrons on Patreon. All of your support is really what makes this possible. So legit, we are really thankful to all you guys. And of course, to everybody that backed the Backer Kit campaign. If you're interested in the Land of Eem game, check out landofeem.com. You can also still pre-order the Land of Eem box sets. You can find that link on landofeem.com. That's LANDOFEEM.com. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.